You don't need someone else's approval to do what you want to do, and as long as you're not planning to do something bad, you have the right to do what you want. When you come to terms with this bad past and get into the habit of letting go of it, you will find yourself more confident and free to be yourself, and you will forget the train of pleasing others. You can't respect and love anyone if you don't respect and love yourself. You can't do everything for yourself, so how can you expect to do everything for others? You don't see your own opinion as less important than others' opinions. As usual, this is the first step to start developing the habit of independence. Once you decide to be more assertive, you will face rejection, which is the arch enemy of every people pleaser. This may include some verbal criticism or disagreements, some of which may hurt you, but they will not cause your death. In other words, pleasing others is a symptom of your problem, not the root cause. People who try to please people do not realize what compels them to do so, and they become extremely confused and bewildered by their feelings of bitterness, annoyance, or sadness after all their efforts. It's as if you instinctively want to be emotionally involved with someone, and this desire to avoid creating unhappiness in others creates unhappiness itself in you. Life is basically just a series of variables, many of which we have no control over. Would this person do for me what I did for him? Pleasing others stems from insecurity, fear, and shame. How can you focus on your own happiness when you're so worried about being responsible for others' happiness too? If you're not a public figure, a music star, a social media celebrity, or anyone else with a high degree of fame, the world probably isn't paying attention to your actions and words. You can't please everyone, and you shouldn't try to, because then you won't please anyone, not even yourself. Stop pleasing others to regain your inner peace. When you put the needs of others above your own, you neglect yourself, which leads to mental and physical exhaustion. Remember that your mental and physical health is more important than the opinions of others. Don't let your fear of criticism hold you back from achieving your dreams. People-pleasing is a trap that can prevent you from achieving your personal goal. Be a friend to yourself and embrace your passion even if others don't understand it. Always remember that pleasing people is not an easy task. Everyone has different opinions. Instead of trying to please others, focus on pleasing yourself first, because you are the one who will live with the consequences of your decisions. When you spend your time trying to please others, you lose part of your identity. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Real people will love you for who you are, not who they want you to be. People-pleasing may seem like a nice behavior, but in reality, it puts you in a cycle of stress and anxiety. Learn to say no when you need to and save your energy and time for the things that matter to you. You can't please everyone, so don't even try. True freedom lies in not needing the approval of others. If you try to please everyone, you will surely lose yourself. When you stop pleasing others, you start pleasing yourself. Don't let other people's opinions define your worth. You are so much more. Happiness doesn't come from pleasing everyone, but from being true to yourself. You can't change everyone's opinion, but you can change how you see yourself. When you stop trying to please others, you will surely find inner peace. Stop pleasing people and start building your self-confidence. When you realize your self-worth, you will understand that the opinion of others will not determine your worth. Be proud of who you are and allow yourself to enjoy your life. When you focus on pleasing others, you invest your time and energy in things that do not benefit you. Instead, use this time to develop yourself and set your personal goals. Remember that pleasing people is not your duty. Try to be kind and sympathetic, but do not let that come at the expense of your psychological comfort. Is it more important to be honest with yourself? When you stop trying to please others, you will feel so liberated. You will discover your true passion and personal goals and be able to live a life full of meaning and purpose. People-pleasing can be a huge obstacle to your success. Remember that the most successful people are those who followed their hearts instead of trying to please others. Stop pleasing others and start pleasing yourself. Don't let other people's opinions control your life. Life is short, so live it the way that suits you. If you always try to please others, you may find yourself alone in the end. True friends will accept you as you are without you having to change yourself for them. Stop pleasing people and start setting clear boundaries. You don't have to take on everything. Instead, you should reserve your time and energy for the things that mean the most to you. People-pleasing may seem like an easy option, but in the end, it leads to a feeling of exhaustion. Know when to put yourself first and be bold in making your decisions. Don't let societal pressures influence your choices. People-pleasing is a burden that can make your life more complicated, so be strong enough to be yourself. Remember that pleasing people will not bring you true happiness. Happiness comes from living according to your values and goals, not from meeting others' expectations. Stop pleasing people and start living freely. When you are honest with yourself, you will find that your life becomes more fulfilling and liberated. It is important to realize that pleasing others is not an achievable goal. Life is full of differences, so embrace diversity of opinions and be confident in your choices. When you stop trying to please others, you will start seeing the world in a new way. You will discover that you have the ability to make your own decisions and that your life will change for the better. Stop pleasing people and be true to your values. Life is short, so live it with passion and love and allow yourself to be the person you want to be. If you like the video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Tell me in the comments what quotes you'd like to hear in future videos. I wish you all the thanks, appreciation, and respect. Thank you for